Today we're taking a look at a procurement price monitoring system, and I have our AI specialist here, Omar, who is walking us through the whole process. So to get started, what is actually the purpose of a live market price workflow?
Okay, a live marketplace workflow, it's usually for the company or big procurement departments in order to always have the prices for the repeated or the redundant items that's always asked from previous and future contracts. So, for example, if I will give an example for a contractor who's specialized in pumping stations and water treatment plants, so you will always see that there is something common between all of these projects, either the chemicals, the pumps, the water tanks, the aeration system, lots of things. So it will be great for him or for the company to always have these prices available and to be lively connected with the vendors. So for example, if I'm getting any quotation right now, and this quotation, for example, will tell me that this part is $400, and included in this quotation, it will tell you how much is this quotation valid for. So maybe it will be valid for 14 days, for 20 days, for 2 months, whatever duration of time it is. So what's gonna happen is that after you finish or after this expiry date comes, for example, if the expiry date today, tomorrow, the price or the quotation that you already received, it's not valid anymore. To the vendor to ask him, I want this item with the $100, he will tell you, no, maybe it's $105. It will be great for companies that have procurement departments or big procurement departments in order to always be consistent or always get the new prices for the market. So whenever they get any tender that they want to apply for or want to start pricing the stage or pricing process for the commercial tender or the commercial proposal, they will always have the prices available. Just copy and paste, plug and play, submit your proposal, and so on. So you will be able to apply for more tenders in a smaller amount of time, which will maximize the revenue of any company.
Okay, Omar, so when we have a manual process and the automated process, obviously the automated process is faster, but how much faster when we compare it? Obviously there's also an input, but how much faster is it?
Yes, we can say that for sure it's much faster. If we'll be talking about hundreds and thousands of line items. Now in the previous example, we've only done like 22 items, which is something very small. But if we start going up and increasing the volume of the company and the volume of work or the scale of work that you're doing every day, these line of items will be hundreds. Sometimes it will be thousands of spare parts. So for sure it will take you hours and hours every day if you want to only monitor your spreadsheet or your directory with only by yourself manually. But with this automation, it will do it by itself. It will save you all these hours, just a few seconds, and it will notify you. It will give you a notification whenever it does anything. For example, I've sent to this vendor today asking for this type of spare part, and yeah, that's it, because it's already expired from our directory.
So it does it automatically within seconds and all the time?
Yes, for sure. The thing is that it's working every day. So here you can schedule this trigger. Here I will have the spare parts, I will have the brand, okay, I will have the price, I will have the expiry of the price. So these dates are not, this is just a demo, I'm just, we have all of these prices that's available. So it will come to this sheet and it will check the expiry date of this item with this price. And then after that, go to the vendor contacts, which is the emails that we've shown previously. So for example, if ITC price for this specific spare part already expired, like here, 22nd of June, it will go to the contact list, it will go to ITC, take the email of the vendor and send them an email to get a new quotation.
And this completely automated. Can you show us this live?
Yes, you can. If you want to start here, for example, okay, let's start. Okay, here it sent all the emails. If you go back to my email, okay, we have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4. Okay, exactly these 4 parts are already expired in this checklist, which we already sent an emails to their vendors in order to give us a reply back for their new prices in order to come and update it. What about when the vendor replies back? What should happen? We will receive the email, we will extract the information, we will be able to get it inside the AI, it will extract the prices with the line item description, and then What it can do also is that it can go and append or update the specific row for this spare part. So it will come here. For example, this is already expired with $100 at 22nd of June. It will come here and replace the price with the new one.
Okay, Omar, so how fast can we implement this, or how fast are we implementing this currently into companies?
So first of all, what we usually do, we go and sit with the client. We sit with the procurement team. We understand very well what is the workflow that they're already having, and we start putting our hands on their pain. What's the problem? How is this missing, for example? Or what's the thing which is taking a lot of time from your side? Because our purpose here is to provide a system or to provide a solution in order to help the teams to work more smoothly and in less time and put their concentration in lots of other places. So we know exactly what's the problem. We start validating this issue. We start validating our case study. And then after that, we go back to the client and we tell them, okay, we will need this amount of days in order to set it up for you, test it, do everything, and so on.
So again, this can be implemented literally in days. We just need to analyze the procurement department and take a look what is missing at the moment, where's the data at the moment, and then when we just have an overview of the manual process, we can completely automate everything. So again, if you want to book a demo call, first link in the description, and you can directly talk with us. We will take a look at your department, what is actually manual. So maybe not only this automation, but we will also take a look at other parts which you would like to have automated. You can let us know. And yeah, either we will see each other in the call or we see each other in another video. Bye bye.